Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your August 2025 tarot card reading. We're going to get started with an oracle card, get a sense of the energy you're moving into for August. The Observer. Watch and see. All right, we'll get some additional guidance and messages from tarot for Taurus, August 2025. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, and we have the Strength card. Justice, Page of Cups, the Sun card, which is the big lottery card, the Yes card, King of Wands, and the Hermit. All right, let me just scooch up a tad here. So let's talk about the Devil in the room. That's a pretty strong energy. And I like that it is next to the Strength card. That bodes well. And it tells us that there is some decisions with some attachments here that you have to make. You've been observing, and you need to find a way to untether, to detach. So the Devil does represent everything's energy, right? And energy is contagious, Taurus. So when we attach ourselves, when we align ourselves with negative, low vibration, energy that doesn't bring out our best, but maybe brings out our worst, it's contagious, which means you take on that energy. You become kind of a victim of your environment, this environment of this thing. Whether it's circumstances, places, people, you know what that is for you. But it's time to detach from it. It's time to find a way to move on from that. And there's something here that's going to require quite a bit of your strength, your inner strength, your courage, your wisdom. And there is some compassion here in this card. So I'm thinking that you're not running, screaming out the door, with your hair on fire. It's not one of those situations. It's a situation that you've been close to, some circumstances that you've been tied to, whether in your professional or personal life, and or a person. And you've been having a hard time, trying to figure out a way to move on from that. And so the universe is saying you have what it takes. You have the courage, you have the wisdom, you have the inner strength to do it. And the Justice card showed up here, another major arcana card. So, there is going to be a sense of truth about this situation coming to terms. It's a little bit of a reckoning, something that you have to accept, the truth being revealed. And honestly, I think that Mercury going direct August 11th is going to have a lot to do with the timing of this. Now, I know that Mercury is in Leo, so that lands in your house of family and home. So perhaps this attachment, this connection that's really a contagion in not a good way affecting you is because of some dynamic that has changed, or some dynamic that's come to light, or an old dynamic that just needs to be changed or removed. So you've done your job in so much that you haven't been impulsive about something, but it's time to take a look at it from a fresh perspective. Now, I like pages coming out, and for this instant, right underneath that devil energy, it tells me that there is going to be some new development, something that's going to please you, though, because pages of cups bring out our emotions, and our emotions are guided a lot of times through matters, right, of the heart, things that are close to us. And what's closer to us than family and home? Pretty much nothing. In fact, our emotional security is tied to our home, our family, our foundation. So you're going to be delighted, because that's what pages are. They're full of optimism and excitement, and positivity is coming in. It's going to change this dynamic. Now, the Sun card right next to it, oh my gosh, again, this is the big lottery card. This is a card filled with vitality, filled with life force. That's what the Sun represents. And for you, this is going to help propel you to make this decision, this Two of Pentacles down here. So you have been going back and forth with the scenario, and it's not really helped bring any satisfaction or conclusion to the situation up here. So you're ready to make that decision. You're ready to have the inner strength and the courage needed to put some things in balance here. Do you see how this is the Justice card representing balance? This is a card representing balance. You know, the universe wants us to be in balance so that we can make good decisions, because when one part of our life is not in balance and things are not going well, it affects the other part of our life. So I like that the King of Wands is looking dead at you over here as with the Two of Pentacles juggling this. It's like, you know, this is a brand new person coming in that is full of fire and success. This is a highly elevated and evolved individual, you know, an individual who's not going to put up with that type of attachment, that type of dynamic. And this can be a new personal relationship coming towards you, or it can be a professional one. But make no doubt about it, he's here to enter your life to help you see the value. You come from the house of value, Taurus, and sometimes you do struggle with what you're worthy of. And this King of Wands coming in is going to let you know that you are worthy. You're worthy of all the pentacles. You are worthy of a balanced, fair situation, and he's here to help guide you that way. Now, the Hermit coming in is a little bit of a solitude card. So for some of you, you're taking some time out, you're aligning, you're thinking about some things, you've been observing, you've been kind of in the background of things. I mean, yes, this is your situation, your life, but you haven't disrupted anything, right? There's been no decisions made yet. There's been no movement made yet. You've just been kind of weighing your odds here. And odds are that things are going to change for you if you don't change them. And the King of Wands is just saying, be bold, you know, be passionate. Love yourself enough to make a decision that's going to be worthy of the gifts and the talents that the universe has in store for you. I mean, with the Sun card, the big yes card from the universe saying whatever you're hoping for and wishing for is on its way, is all you have to do is to make room for it. That's really what this reading is about, making room, having the courage and the strength to make room for this detachment. I will say one other thing, though, too. You know, not everyone is made to walk alongside our path with us through each chapter in our lives. Meaning there's shelf lives, there's milestones, and when we reach a certain one, we're ready to let go of those things and move on to another one. This is a brand new beginning waiting to happen for you, Taurus, and all you have to do is let it. I hope it resonates. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe. I am wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. Take care.